Okay, in order to make a Flipgrid, the first thing you'll need to do is go to Google Classroom. You will see the assignment at the top of the page. It's reminding you that you need to choose your favorite story starter from yesterday's assignment in the writer's notebook. If you were absent, then go to the left, go to writer's notebook, and find yesterday's date, and go ahead and do that assignment. Now, once you have revisited those, you choose your favorite, polish it up, make it perfect. Then you will go to Flipgrid and you will read your story aloud for your audience. Don't worry about making eye contact with the camera when you're reading, because I expect you to be looking down anyway to read. When you are finished reading, you will go to someone else's Flipgrid comment where they're reading their story starter, and then you're going to go ahead and give them feedback, some positive feedback, and then tell them what kind of mood you felt was created by their piece. Let's see if they were successful in making you, the reader, feel that way. So I'm going to click on Flipgrid Story Starters. Once it's open, it's really easy. There's no logging in needed. There's a little plus sign over here. You click on it. It's going to automatically open up to your webcam. You're going to see yourself in it. And you will also see off to the right the directions and what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Again, tell your peer what kind of mood the story is created for you, and then give positive feedback. That is for when you go in onto somebody else's. But right now, you just simply are going to read yours. To start recording, you just hit this one down here for record. Wait for the timer. Okay, my story is from the picture of the little girl on the bed. Some of you were able to see that in certain class periods. Megan felt the bed shift after her prayers. She had asked to see her daddy one more time. Slowly, the blocks that littered her bedroom began to rearrange themselves. D-A-D-D-Y formed a line across the corner of the floor. The sound of metal scraping the wooden planks rang in the air, followed by a whisper, "Daddy's home." So, again, make sure that you're clear and that you articulate your thoughts. Click on the little thing to stop it. Now, you're not done here. You need to hit this green next button. It's going to ask you to snap a picture. My story is from the picture. Sorry. Actually, first it's going to try to replay it. If you're like me, you just don't want to listen to yourself. So just go ahead and hit next. Now it's going to ask you to take a picture of yourself. You do whatever you want to do. And then you can put little icons on it if you want to. Put a little owl on my shoulder. That's up to you. There's all different kinds of things that you can choose from. You can give yourself a new do. That's always fun. There I go. And then you just hit the next button. And then here you should type in your first and last name and your email. School email, please. Then you click Submit My Video. Complete, and you're done. You will see a grid now of a bunch of different pictures here. So let's say that I want to respond to this one. So if I click on it, okay, my story, I'm not going to listen to it again, but I can hit reply to this video. So if I go down here, I can add your reply for Cammie, and it's going to do just the same thing. It's going to show your face. You can give feedback. Okay, well, your story made me feel scared, anxious, terrified, and I really liked how you painted the picture about the blocks on the ground forming the word daddy. Okay, that was a short response. I go ahead and hit next. It'll try to replay it. If you don't want to review it, just go ahead, and you can always trash it at the end. Take your picture and then add whatever it is that you want to add. If you want to put a hat on your head, go for it. You can even modify how big it is. It doesn't really matter. And anything you want to take off, just delete it. Hit next. Then you have to do the same thing. Obviously, you're going to do this for other people's messages. Submit my video. Complete. And now My story is from the picture. It goes right back to that thing, but you can see over here, like if I were to look, I would see all the people who responded. Also, when you respond to somebody's, you can give them a curious, like, or that was super awesome, how cool, great idea, or I loved it, whatever it may be. You'll also get to see how many views yours had. Just click this to get out of it. And that's all you do for Flipgrid. Have fun.